Greetings, I am BTFL Reckoning, and welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. In the last episode, we finished off the second battle, and we obtained the only secret character you can get in this chapter, the ninja Hanzo, and I explained a little bit about him. And in this episode, we will be speaking with the king to inquire about the whereabouts and status of our vessel, as to see if it is seaworthy yet. So, let us see. Oh, it's you. Your boat has been repaired. Are you leaving immediately? Yeah? I see. Well, the bill for the boat repairs comes to 1,000,000 coins. Will you pay it now? No? Well, I can't let you go without paying. No, I'm only joking. I don't want money from you. I'm well aware that it was you who put Ring Reef back to normal. It had been troubling me for ages, and I'd been hoping somebody would sort it out. I thank you on behalf of the people of Waral. Have a safe journey. Oh look, we got another one. Destroy all enemies, do it in 6 turns for Soul Buster. Who's out? Damn it, I was gonna... Jesus Christ. If I recall, I was going to do that, and then forgot. Got a lot of freaking money. Alright. Formation. Hanzo. Okay. BTFO, we are again attacked by monsters. Curses with the eastern continent so close at hand. Those conches and shellfish have tough armor. Lure them away and let us knights take care of them. Alright, wait. Let's first look at the map. There's 6 enemies. There's a conch, gargoyle, another sea bat, and it's Pegasus Knights. Okay, this seems to be a pretty simple battle. So where's the issue? I think I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Gotta give Hanzo that attack boost. Not like he'll really need it. Level 19, very nice. She's 1 level away from being promotable. Technically. 1 away. Alright. There was something I was going to talk about. I'm pretty sure it had something to do with this game. What was it? Oh, wait, I remember. Now, 1 or 2 people have commented about the fact that I'm doing a Shining Force LP, and Sega is kind of saying, nah, no, don't do that. And, you know, they've been taking down videos, closing channels, if it's anything Shining Force related. I find that kind of dumb, to be completely honest. I'll arrange my thoughts for a second. And I listened to, Retsu Talk episode 15, was it? Where they were talking about, it seemed to be just Shining Force 3 Let's Plays, but then it was anything Shining Force related. And apparently it's because they're announcing a new Shining Force game. But are they really? Because I haven't heard anything about it. And I've looked into some of the Shining games that they've released in the past few years. They don't seem to be that good. Like, in my opinion, you can't really beat the original. Like, 2 seems to be missing something, and 3's on the Saturn, and I don't recall the Saturn being that good of a console to begin with, and we didn't get the full game over here, if I remember correctly. Not the point. If you're going to announce a new game, why remove any and all footage that you find of the previous installments of that series? That's what I don't understand. Like, if they're gonna announce a new, say a new Parasite Eve game, say if they were actually gonna make one that has to do with the original storyline, because I believe the third birthday is meant to be like a spin-off. If they were to make like a Parasite Eve 3, wouldn't you think that people would, I don't know, research and look up LP videos of Parasite Eve 1 and 2? And that was just showing basically what the only issue with this battle is that more enemies will warp in. And Xylo's the boss. So, really, I don't understand why they were like this, because there's only like, how many are there? There's like barely any Shining Force games out. It's mostly just of the Shining series, which spans multiple consoles, spans multiple storylines, and everything of the sort. You'd be surprised by how many Shining games there actually are. Okay. Killed it in one shot. Hanzo. Boss. It's gonna use more fire. And you can see what makes gargoyles annoying. Their ranged attacks do fire damage. But yeah. If there was gonna be an actual Parasite Eve 3, wouldn't you think that people would want to look up what the first and second ones looked like, how they played, you know, how they worked and whatnot? You know, I would think so. But also, if I read up on it correctly, and I probably didn't, it doesn't even look like it's an actual Shining Force game that's coming out. Because that podcast was recorded last year, around, when was it? Probably around November, December. And apparently, like, a new Shining game came out, I think, last month. Or was it? I think it said like February something 2013. So yeah, that's probably the game that they were talking about. And if so, that's not a Shining Force game. It's a Shining game, but not a Shining Force game, so there's really no point, there's really no logical point in taking down Shining Force videos when they really have nothing to do with it, other than the fact that they're kind of the beginning of the series that this new game happens to be a part of. Because as far as I know, for Shining Force games, there's Shining Force 1, Shining Force 2, Shining Force 3, and I believe there's a Shining Force on the Sega CD, but I don't think it was that good. But I wouldn't know. The best, in my opinion, is the first one. The second one, just from what I played of it, seemed to be missing something. But 3 might be good. I'll probably never know. As far as I know, as far as I know, one of the characters you could have on your team was a Phoenix. That sounds pretty cool. But I mean, you can have a frickin' ninja in this game. You can have a frickin' samurai, as long as you know where they are. You can have all kinds of badass knights. You can have Gunts, who's in a frickin' steam suit. That's pretty cool. You can have Xylo, who's a frickin' werewolf. A badass at that. Yeah. Maybe at some point I'll sit down and actually really play Shining Force 2 and see what I really think of it. But for now, I'm just going to say that the first one's superior. And it probably is anyway. But all the experience I have is actually just playing the first one. And the remake. The remake's basically the same thing, just with opportunity for being more difficult. Because I don't know if I've discussed this or not, but the game can be easier or harder depending on how you equip Moloch with cards. And you probably have to have Moloch on the team to begin with to actually implement those. It'd probably be a good idea, if I'm going to do grinding, to have the difficulty up. But I don't know. I don't know what cards raise the difficulty, what cards would lower the difficulty. So I'm not really going to mess with it. I just want to get these guys promoted. That's what's bugging me. The fact that they're just killing and killing and killing, and they're not really getting anything out of it. Did I cover my points? Yeah, as far as I know, New Game's not a Shining Force game, so I don't really see the point in taking down Shining Force videos. Taking down the videos to begin with is kind of a stupid idea anyway. Damn! Just one-shot it. Huh. It's not bad. Well, I got sleep magic. Oh, wait. Might as well use sleep magic. It's something. It worked. That's more experience. And he leveled. Very nice. Defense increased. Alright, he can use that. I think that's my standpoint on that whole thing. I may look into it more and see if it actually is a Shining Force game. But I don't think it would be, considering they haven't had one since the Saturn. And I think it came out... When did that come out? I want to say it came out like the late 90s. But hell if I know. Well... I mean, they didn't come out with Third Birthday until like 10 years after 2 came out. No, but what's wrong? This is terrible. The monsters attacked. Destroyed our rudder. We're in serious trouble. Without a rudder, we're doomed to drift on the open sea. The Shining Force won a narrow victory in its battle on the high seas. But the price was steep, for their ship lost its rudder and they now drift aimlessly. Where will the waves carry our beleaguered heroes? Only time will tell. Whew. Mahato, what in blazes do you want? I thought you left because you couldn't stomach my methods. Why have you come back? Forgive me, sire, but the army you sent to Draconia, you must call it back at once. What are you saying? Dark Soul was the one who made that decision. I simply cannot trust that Dark Soul character. Draconia is home to the dragon gods. To send an army there would be unthinkable. We will surely suffer for it. Ah, Mahato, are you here to speak to His Highness? Mahato, you really mustn't trouble the king so. He is terribly busy. Now, please excuse us. My liege, you must not listen to such idle prattle. Heed my words only. They are all you need to believe. It is for the best. You must believe me. Yes, of course. Dark Soul, I will listen to your words only.